Welcome to Hibert Performance. No, I think he's not so warmly welcome. Today we have something completely new. We are testing. I have never worked with this thing myself. Today we are testing this personal flash up. We have a Golf 7 GTI here. It's getting stage 1 pop and bang. Most likely we will set it up so that he can vary stage 1 at home with this thing. Stage 1 pop and bang, and only pop and bang. So he can do it from home, or he doesn't have to come back here. Always having the option to make the thing original and switch between the different maps very quickly. Not at 718, but it goes very easily. We are testing it now, and at the end of the video, there will be a review of how well it worked. But I think you'll notice that yourselves over the course of the video. Exactly. The customer is thrown into the deep end. We handle it in such a way that I don't operate it myself because I have a bit of experience. I want the thing to be operated by a layperson. We will see how well the customer can master it themselves, because ultimately we will very likely sell this thing to you in the near future. Yes, there are a few steps, but that's going too far. We'll see how well it works. If the customer has no chip tuning experience, then let's take a look. We will see over the course of the video. See you soon. We're going to unpack this thing now. It's so hard to do this on the laptop. I think the operation is here.
Yes, I know that.
How would you just approach it now?
Yes, the first thing I would probably do is, once I have the program open, plug it in, connect it, then we'll do that. You're too tall. It's too difficult for me to film?
Yes, especially this size relevance. Please get a ladder.
Then you jump. Do you want it that big as well? You are all too tall. What's going on with my lady?
So, okay, how healthy is it up there? Don't you see it like that? Exactly. That's the side. That's the homepage of the device. There you can download software and so on. I'm learning from him now.
It can't be that hard.
He's becoming my competition. Thank you very much. 718 is slow. So the flashing will take a long time.
I mean the program itself on the computer. It's plug and play. Just plug it in. The software does everything automatically.
You have to select, identify, and read your vehicle once. Then you end up with a tuner list. Anyway, I don't want to give too much away. We will take a look at it. I'm learning now. The personal flasher, which supports all the Magic Motorsport OBD protocols. That's what I can say about it. Magic Motorsport protocols. OBD are semi-good, I would say. Not as good as Auto Tuner Flash. OBD. But still. So I would say the tool has probably been extensively tested.
We need to sign up.
Yes, exactly. You get the dongle with it. You need to create an account so that the thing belongs to you, because it will be your property. It is then vehicle bound. You can only use it for one vehicle. If you want to use it for multiple vehicles, you need to buy a second dongle, or I would have to inquire. I actually don't know if you can buy an activation for 2 or 3 cars, but I don't assume so. If you then sell the car, I believe you can reset the car to its original state with the dongle, and then unlock the dongle for a new car. It will probably cost a certain fee once. We will also get the tool in another way so that it can be operated with a mobile phone. More on that later. Now it starts.
Actually, okay. The first thing I would do now is select my car.
Yes, you can. Maybe. So, what I would be interested in now is in German.
Exactly.
Can you do it in German? Top right, or with the wheel?
Yes. No. Settings language. German.
Machine. Ball. Machine.
Can you also do Turkish?
No, not. But the picture has changed now. So that's what you associate with Germany. If you then also. Are you all serious?
Fiat. That's a Punto. No, Panda. That's a Fiat Panda. Yeah, sure. It definitely needs a stage 1.
Italian program. Maybe that's why?
That could be. They wanted to preserve themselves.
Vehicle has now been found in the vehicle selection. We clicked on it, and now we have the insight that we can choose how we want to read it out. But since only OBD works, we only have OBD to choose from. That's why we click on OBD once.
So, well, then we can probably connect directly with the vehicle here.
Exactly. Absolutely right. The ignition must be on. But I think it tells you everything, right?
Yes, it does. Look at that.
We pressed on virtual read, and then it provided a list with various tuners. Then you can choose who you want to send the file to, or rather, you have a code word, an ID, and you need to pass this ID to the tuner from whom you want to have the file modified. Because once the thing is customized, it probably only goes to me anyway. He has now sent me the ID. I'm going to the computer now to check if I can access the file with the ID, and if I can send it easily.
Because the dongle, what he's doing on his laptop now, automatically sends to your computer.
Exactly, that now. He pressed virtual read, the part was read out, and he received an ID, an encrypted number like this. He needs to send this encrypted number to the person who is supposed to process the file, and then he just needs to do it virtually, right away. Now it has basically arrived on my computer. I just need the ID once to be able to identify it, so I can assign it.
That it's him?
Exactly, so I can assign it. I modified the file and sent it back to the dongle, so to speak. Do you want to take over, or should I take over? I don't know. What do you say? What do you say? What should I take over? Okay. Initial impression, whether for you, was it complicated or not?
So far it wasn't complicated. If you go through it once or twice in succession, then...
Well, okay, but everyone actually only does it once. Yeah, okay, then with the further processes.
Exactly, if you change something or you connect, then...
Yes, okay. Then I'll take over the rest. You need to click on right here. For you too, because you need to be able to operate the thing. You need to click on right. You can click restore ORI here. You can make it original every time. You can update the file, meaning you can do an upgrade or a downgrade. Important, but we all view all. And here you see all the files I sent you. I have now sent you a stage 1 and a stage 1 with pop and bang. Right? Then we'll just swipe stage 1 pop and bang now.
Did you want him to install it?
You just have to press it.
Okay, good then.
So, I've now searched for it. The flash process is complete. It also provided a time indication. It took 22 minutes and 22 seconds. It takes so long with this car, I'm gonna chase, because it's a CMOS 18.1 control unit, and they always take a long time. No matter which tool I use, it always takes that long.
Okay, so if I theoretically switch back to the original because of the TUV or something, or if I do it without pop and bang, will it also take about that long?
Yes. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It depends on how much time passes in between. If you now directly load an original, then the control unit doesn't need to be unlocked again because it's already unlocked. And that would take a fraction of the time.
Okay.
Some software versions, it depends on which one need to be unlocked again after a certain period. But there are data versions that you can flash again after 3 weeks and they are still unlocked.
Okay.
I don't know exactly what this is related to, but that's my experience with CMOS 18. That's how it is with my tools. I can't promise you that it will be the same with this tool, but it might be that you need 22 minutes again. But my goodness, 22 minutes. Or just having to go back to your old tuner and drive there again. He might then charge a flat fee for that. I sometimes charge money for it. I think it's the more pleasant way. You have to calculate what is more lucrative, whether it's worth it to you. Because the tool costs 300 euros again, I think, just for this dongle. So I flashed it stage 1, pop and bang. The car still starts, that's very nice. No sunglasses, you say?
No, please don't. No one wants to see the cameraman here in the flash. If it's black, okay, but it's silver, man. You can see the whole... The camera stays...
Like a spray can?
Bing, 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 the headphones make that sound in the cut.
Yeah, but when you drive in D, isn't it?
All good.
No, like this? It doesn't pop, and if you go into S now... If you go into S manually, so now in counterclockwise, also.
Okay. Very good.
I wanted to check, but the camera camera is always in the rearview mirror. Always.
Now it's getting louder. No, so other options are already coming. Tapping the Coke can? Yes, the good Coke can.
Overall, I think if you do a little introduction with the device, then it's quite alright. It's worth it for the Westphalians again on the weekend. Are you ever at a Westphalian gas station?
No,
Really not?
no,
So many jerks, right?
yes. So many uneducated people. And I think the GTI, it's like kindergarten here anyway, so...
Yes, but that's just how it is there. So, how many GTIs are there, please?
What am I supposed to do, driving around with my 1 liter? Everyone comes there. Even 50cc supermotos come there and think they're the top dogs.
So where do you want to go? Why are you slowing down here?
What's up with him? He's completely overloaded, man.
Yeah.
A 1 million click video is about to be lost here. Well, you can't remember? Can we drive over it? Look at the tire. Man, on the right, it's almost gone. Watch out. If you overtake now, he'll lose his load. Wow. But something's missing in there too.
He's already stopping. My conclusion. Yeah, you have to get into it a bit, I think. I think you need to make a good explanatory video for it, and then it works. What's your conclusion?
The pop and bang times are really good, because I was initially worried it might be too long or too noticeable, but it's quite subtle, well integrated.
Now, did you find the operation of the device itself?
I actually find it quite good too. You have to click through it once, of course, and then it's pretty easy.
Yeah, I agree with that. The project will definitely continue to be supported. We're going to make 2 or 3 more videos with the tool. Then there will be 1 or 2 videos with a mobile tool, and then we'll see how to proceed. I am definitely also in negotiations to get this device personalized, with my logo, with my tuning list. So that means the ID you see cannot be sent to external parties, but it will automatically end up with me. Then I hope it was informative enough. I would be interested to know how you see this personal flasher. Does it have potential or no